Yo, this shit crashed at me while I was doing it before. I'm too lazy to just fucking do the intro again. I'd fast travel to the White Spring and my character just fucking... He just froze. Couldn't do anything. And then PlayStation's retarded broadcasting thing doesn't let you do anything if you leave the game, so... There we go, we're here. Oh wow, the responders took over this place, I guess.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here. If you're caught out and about with no place to go,
Are there any actual changes in the map, like any new fast travel points that are grayed out? It doesn't really look like anything else is new besides this, what it's telling me to go to. Hopefully the interior looks different at least, because so far all I'm seeing this update is just go into a building. Go to the White Spring Refuge. Speak to somebody in charge.
Now that
That,
that's settled, did
that
Miss
person's not in
Rucker
charge.
have any other requests I could help with?
Well, not specifically asked, but...
is refined and
Oh,
decadent.
go on, dear.
Don't listen
You
to
know
any
I'm thrilled to help if
naysayers.
I can.
Well, she did mention needing some help with something for the clinic.
Ah, I see. Certainly.
And Sophie's starting her donation drive today.
The lovely Miss Wagner's charitable efforts. Yes, I hadn't forgotten.
I wish
Oh,
they'd tell
and
us what
Esme's
all of
got
those
something going on in the
construction workers are
kitchen
up
she
to.
could use a hand with.
Look at what a mess they're
Well,
making.
I shall certainly see what I can do about that. I'm sure I can arrange some assistance in these matters.
They done
If
talking
you
yet?
see anyone struggling out in Appalachia,
Right, there we go.
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment, that will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable.
Oh, they were for
However,
the last 3
if
years.
you are here for the refuge
4
and
years.
the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf.
Okay. What exactly is going on here?
Ah, perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them.
Okay. is really open to anyone.
Anyone in need of help, yes. You appear more well off than our usual guests, though, if I may say so. Less bedraggled than those poor souls. Armed. The refuge exists primarily to serve those who cannot help themselves. The starving, the sick, the homeless. There is a clinic, a kitchen, beds, recreational facilities, all manner of care to be found here. I'm so pleased to be able to assist in my own small way, of course.
Let's see, is there anything I can do to help? This all a bit suspicious. And then that ends the conversation. You mentioned management.
Of course, dear. The owners of the White Spring itself. The resort, hotel, golf course, all of it. Very much still alive, I assure you.
Did they get rid of all the
Regrettably
ghouls?
unable to oversee affairs in current circumstances. As such, now that we have new guests, they have sent me in their stead to take care of things as needed. I couldn't be more pleased to do so. A delicious opportunity to be of help and meet fascinating people such as yourself.
Okay. Is there anything I could do to help?
What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you. As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements.
So that's how we
They've
get to
made
Pittsburgh.
allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pitt now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just who they're looking for.
Alright. The Pit, what a grim name. Who are these allies?
They call themselves the Union. Something of a resistance movement, I understand, against more aggressive forces. One of their representatives is currently staying with us, a Mr. Skippy Rorich. Delightful man.
What a weird group. Okay. The responders have a vertibird.
Indeed, isn't that marvelous? They salvaged it and painstakingly repaired it. It's fully functional now. I was very pleased to be able to contribute to this effort in my own small way. If you wish to see it, it resides on the roof of the refuge between flights, along with its charming pilot, Ms. Lennox.
Alright. The Pit, what a grim nickname.
Judging by what I've heard, it's an accurate one, sadly. Pittsburgh was bombed quite severely during the war. The poor individuals still living there have renamed it to better reflect its dreadful circumstances.
What is it they need?
Well, they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause.
Let's say I'm in. What's next?
Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear? Imagine if we all had such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer.
To use ultrasight to get that far with vertibird, I guess. Shouldn't they just, give me the cells?
In an ideal world, darling, I'm sure they would. Sadly, this is not that world, and any reticence on their part is understandable. I don't want to speak for the responders, but I believe they may also see this as more for their Union friends than for themselves. Your assistance with their more immediate concerns will ensure everyone benefits. Isn't that a good outcome?
Where are you getting those?
Why, from me, of course. Rather, from the management via me, that is. When management heard the responders were restoring the vertibird, they wished to help. They provided the ultracells, and I suggested them to the responders as an alternative means of fueling the vertibird. Per management instructions, I distribute a quantity to certain individuals regularly. Management feels this encourages collective decision-making rather than stockpiling. I'm sure they'd be willing to part with them in exchange for your aid.
Okay. What's the last dialogue option? We had discovered these ultracells elsewhere. I thought it was a unique experiment. If you control the supply cells, why don't you just give me what I need? Ask about the
I could
experiment.
not possibly speak to your experience, dear. It sounds remarkable to make such discoveries. All I can tell you is that the management provides them for the refuge. Regrettably, that is as much as I know of the matter. I might wager that whomever was behind the ultracell you discovered likely shared similar contacts with management at some point, but who can say?
Where would I have found an ultracell? Maybe in the Brotherhood DLC or the it had to have been the Brotherhood DLC, I guess. If you control the supply cells, why don't you just give me what I need?
My dear, you must understand, much as I would like to, my responsibilities do not permit me to do so. I am but a humble employee of the management, and I distribute their resources as instructed to the letter. I hope you will not begrudge me my loyalty. I find myself quite fond of you already.
This bitch acts like it's modern day, and she's got taxes to fill out or something.
Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded.
Rucker, Rizzo, and Wagner.
Wonderful, my dear. I'm certain you will be a tremendous help to them and the refuge. When you are finished with each of them, I recommend you speak with Mr. Skippy Rorich, the Pitt Union representative. I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark.
This wanton robot tried to give me a
Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat.
get it back by myself.
I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
Nothing else.
Alright.
Oh, if only he would
Rucker,
dust those
Esme.
shoulders.
Oh, that's daily stuff. Alright, might as well just check them out.
If you see anything that requires attention, do let me know.
First, let me see this resort, what they changed in it. It seems like there's just humans inside of it now.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests? They
Oh, the
aren't
mall
even
is a separate
paying.
part. If I open that, will it just lead to another interior, I guess? Anything else in here before I head into the mall? Oh, wow.
Helping people is our chief mission. The cool uniforms?
Well, hello there, stranger. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants golf club resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing?
Okay.
Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing. You should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but Well, we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the refuge running.
Okay.
Let me check my notes. Well, I'll tell you, we've had a heck of a run on raw cloth, and it's really drained our stock. If you could spare, say, 50 pieces, it'd be a huge help to us.
Okay.
I could really use it.
Get that cloth.
Sober on the job.
Yeah. Okay, if that's not enough for you, we use them to power the I got a feeling you... That's okay. I'll be here all day, though. It really makes...
Where's the stash? Is this my stash?
I could really use a drink.
I can see the UI is still laggy as hell.
On the job.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here.
I'm looking for cloth. It's 11, I need 39. They got a workbench.
Curios and curiosities. Do they mean the same?
Doesn't seem like they have a workbench here.
Well, hello. Do you like Nuka-Cola? Don't be silly. Of course you do.
The world runs on gaps. You do well to remember that.
She sells new stuff, I guess. Oh, who's this guy? He sells in the currency I do not have.
Here's an easy riddle for you. I am all around you, but
There's
you
no
cannot
problem
see
too big to solve.
me. You know me, but I've never met you.
These robots sure make my job easier.
Oh my god, where are they hiding the workbenches in this place?
Considering all the places I could have ended up, I'm extremely lucky I'm here. I've never
I
felt
can't be
safer.
there myself. I gotta do what I can from
There
afar.
has to be something in here. There we are.
Wonder if they have any chems laying around here.
Glad to see you. You do? It just so happens I got a little... Rucker set aside some ultrasonic... They're
Oh,
not
get the
much use for
batteries.
anything else, but I got a feeling... Thanks so much for the help. Drop by.
Okay. Okay, 25 of those cells.
It's nice to see people around and responding to me.
Hopefully these other quests are just items that I have already on hand. Used to be a staircase here, didn't there? Oh, they boarded over it.
Good don't always win, but damned if it don't fight.
This was the
What's our
restaurant.
chief mission? The cool uniforms are just a nice bonus.
Bonjour! My name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and potato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it?
Okay, what you want?
How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients, and put them in before the stew burns. Super! Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual
Freeze
flavor.
daily. Oh, it's not on my radar. But there we go.
The potatoes here taste amazing. So fresh and
Stir.
a few rats.
Fantastique! Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them. You're looking for carrots, potatoes, and the
Please
pièce de
see
résistance,
your
le
servant.
bénisson.
A waiter will be with you
Carrots.
shortly.
Bucket of venison. Carrots. Potatoes. There we are. Oh, I need to actually prepare them, okay. Well, I need to fucking stir it, not add it.
There's no problem too big for salt.
Hammer. Pound the venison. Chop the carrots. Wash the venison, or wash the potatoes. Or is that it?
This is smelling delicious.
Black pepper and
Let's add more
salt.
flavor with some salt and pepper now.
Good
Find a bowl of
evening.
salt and
Our
black
late
pepper.
night fare
Black
is
pepper.
still available. Please have
Salt.
a seat.
Sprinkle in the salt and sprinkle in the pepper.
Great work! Now that your stew is done, it is time to add your own special touch.
I don't think I'll add anything.
Well, that's alright. With a little... Here is your finished stew. Now, you must make a choice, since there is not enough to feed everyone, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to gather more ingredients so that we can cook again another time.
See, who do I give this to?
Have a seat. Someone
Oh, seller
will be with you
representatives.
shortly.
We could always use an extra hand around here.
You seller?
Helping
Yeah, you
people
seller.
is our chief mission. The cool uniforms.
Oh, well, the two of them are right next to each other.
Why even bother helping people who can't help themselves?
Are you at the refuge? We've got people going hungry, and too many mouths to feed at Foundation.
Stew.
This looks like a hearty meal. Thank you for your help.
You feel less hungry than usual after helping Chef Esme in the refuge kitchen.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. Only got attacked by Scorch once.
Hunger and thirst minus 25%. Alright, that was
I think we
easy.
can make this
What's this person want?
for a lot of people, yourself included.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand, and injuries we don't know how to treat. What we need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade. What I got that I don't need, for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit, and the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. And what keeps her in the air are those ultrasight cells Orlando keeps locked up. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks, and I'll get you all the juice you need. AVR Medical Center down in Charleston should have what we're looking for. So talk to me. You in?
Okay.
Nice. Well, let's get to it then. Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
So, help her fix
If you're caught out
the
and
sick
about
and
with no
wounded.
place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwood.
Search the medical information at the AVR Medical Center. Okay, this is the actual quest.
No reservations required. Help yourself to any cable.
I understand why they split off the mall section between the resort. It seems kind of stupid. People usually just go into the White Spring area just for the mall itself, so it seems kind of redundant to split that off from the actual content.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Well, they nuked the White Spring.
Thank you for your cooperation.
They nuked Morgantown. Whatever. I haven't seen anybody nuke Morgantown since this game came out, and it literally does nothing. All you get is glowing goals, and they nerfed the fuck out of those back in 2020. So there's quite literally no point to nuking White Springs or Morgantown anymore. I looked at the patch notes while they were talking, and it looks like they didn't nerf my build. Feels a lot more smoother, actually. Someone in here. This used to remember the code for this building, but I don't need any of that stuff. They're dead. I'll take that. Personal logs, day 1. patient records now. Oh, it's a floor up. Oh, medical bag. Alright, speak to responders. Oh, that's it. I have no idea why I'm freezing these fools when I shoot them. I have nothing that should freeze them. Maybe I killed them so fast they don't know what to do. This stealth build that I have is kind of bullshit. You just stealth, you shoot at them in the head, and then there's nothing they could do besides die very fast. The only enemy that doesn't really get killed by this is robots. And then for that I have a weapon that kills them on one shot. It's the explosive laser rifle. Alright, back to the White Springs. Fast travel. Refuge. So far the update seems just kind of the same repetitive garbage. I mean, it's just not that good compared to what was the update called for the Sellers and Foundation?
That miscreant from Kratos scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude.
I think we can make... Rucker said to be looking for you. I hope you were able to track down those patient records.
I have the information.
These records go right up until the war started. With these, we'll be able to work almost as effectively as the doctors and nurses did before. You've done the responders a great service, and now it's our turn to get to work.
Fantastic, okay.
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more hungry mouths.
Oh, the mechanic is him.
My bones are aching. Must be. Hey there. Don't think we met. I'm Skippy. Skippy Rorich. Something I or the Union can do for you?
You want me to go to the pit?
That's right. Looking for someone to help us take the fight to the Fanatics. Surprised we got a taker, actually. You are interested, right?
Yep.
The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the Fanatics. Keep them from taking everything. Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot. Got a couple of situations back there right now where an extra hand might tip things in our favor, at least for now. I don't want to call it mercenary work, but I'm not gonna lie. You'll be going there to fight.
Then it's mercenary work.
Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker in here. It's her bird, after all. Thanks for coming by, Rucker. Looks like we got a volunteer to take a trip out to the pit.
We've met. Had a feeling you might be up for this when you came by earlier. Guess I was right.
Figured you should be involved, if we're gonna borrow your plane.
Don't let Lennox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally. Anyway, sure thing. I guess you've already got all the ultra cells you need. I know you've got mine. Sophie and Esme tell me you helped them out too, so I expect you got theirs as well.
Okay. I got everything I need. I'm ready to go.
Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it. I might have some other things I need help with here in Appalachia too. I'll let you know. Good luck up there. We're counting on you.
How does this work now? I go to speak
Stop it
to
in the
the
chat.
pilot.
I'm not complaining.
Can I open these rooms? No. Where is she? Oh, on the roof. Man, farming glow and goals back then was so easy. 5,000 XP a kill, and if you had bonuses, it'd be like 7,000. You could even get to 10,000 if you did that tryhard method with the stew and all that other buff stuff, and the bobblehead. Oh, this is a fast travel location I haven't discovered yet. I'll go talk to her in a second. Is it gonna let me discover it? There we go. Now to get back up. Alright. This should take me to Pittsburgh, I guess.
Whoa, hey, now you look interesting. What's up? I'm Lennox.
You're gonna take me to Pittsburgh.
Yeah? Right on. About time we made another trip out there. I mean, me and my girl here. You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody'd be coming by. Guess you're it. If you're all set, I'm ready when you are. Assuming you got the ultrasight battery cells for this beauty. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make a fly on willpower alone. Remember, anytime you want to take a trip, we're gonna need a full load of those ultrasight battery cells to power this beauty. If you need more, check with those busybodies downstairs you got this batch from. There's always something they need every day. I'll be here when you're ready to go.
Expedition survivor groups beyond Appalachia have made contact, travel to new territories, and help them rebuild the wasteland. Vertebrates are standing by at the White Spring for travel to the expedition locations outside of Appalachia. Vertebrates travel requires a fully charged ultrasight battery cells. Cells are filled by completing the refuge daily quest. Team leaders can now assemble groups and use the map to begin a new expedition. Teams may return to Appalachia and resume the expedition at any time. And then you get unique currency Survivor groups beyond Appalachia have made contact, traveled to new territories, and helped them rebuild the wasteland. So I just talked to her.
Look who's back.
Start a new expedition. Alter site 100%. The Union. Oh, so there's two just right now. There's the district, the trench, and the district, the industrial district. Hex and Danilo are two of the contractors. Fly up to the foundry and help the Union stave off annihilation. Break into the Sanctum, a former Union safe house turned into a nightmare. I want to see the foundry, so I'll choose that one first. Oh, heading off to Pittsburgh. Oh. Discovered region, the pit. Oh, flying into this bitch, okay. Use the intercom to request landing.
Touching down.
This thing on? Hey, I'm Hack, leader of the local 42. Cell in the area. You said that you're coming to help. Maybe with you here we can finally pull off a raid on the fanatics occupying our foundry. So first, well, meet me on the ground and I'll fill you in.
At the center of the oh, that was fast. Huh. Make contact with Hex. Does it show a new map? Oh no, it doesn't. Instead it just grays out this map. That's kinda lame.
Phew. That, well, it's no Appalachia.
Any new enemy types here, or are they gonna be the same ghouls and... Shouldn't be any scorched in Pittsburgh. And picking up that energy ammo. Take the gun for money.
We need to take the fight to the fanatics. But how?
Where are they?
Fighting the fight.
Oh. This is their headquarters, I presume.
Hey! Over here.
Oh.
So you're the one Skippy sent, yeah? I'm Hex, leader of the Union's Local 42. We spoke on the radio as you flew in. I'm out checking in on our informants. Got a tip on some munitions stockpiles in the shipping yard up the road. I have to keep doing the rounds, but I have a saboteur in place who's gung-ho about blowing that stockpile to smithereens. He could use an escort so he doesn't get turned to dust himself. You're here to help, right? Can you handle this for me?
Okay.
Huh. Looks like I can really count on you. The saboteur is waiting near the shipping yard. The code phrase is Sea Lion. Keep him alive while he carries out his mission. That reckless bastard is tough. He won't die easy, but he'll need the help. Alright, I need to get moving. Give him hell and show no mercy. Let's talk again when you're through.
Code word is Sea Lion. I'll put on the mask for this suit. Wonder, can I get to the roofs with my powers? Doesn't really seem to be anything I can, actually, maybe over here. And from here I grab onto this wall. Oh no, I can't, it's smooth. It looks like there's multiple points I can climb onto. Oh, rat wrench. Oh. Do they have any unique weapons? Nope. Oh, they do the same thing the other expeditions do. If you kill an enemy with that ammo type, you will receive it. So if I kill them with mini nukes right there, they probably would just drop mini nukes. Waiting for him to peek. There we are. So these are the enemies of the area, fanatics. Super Sledge. Need to target the head of the people. Where'd she go? Okay. Nothing up here. God damn it. I told you this build was freaking overpowered, man.
Breath burning. When will it stop?
This is a bad angle. Oh, this is a good angle. Oh, let me drop a grenade, by the way. I can't carry these things because they're explosives. I got rid of the explosive perk.
Careful! You'll shoot your eye out! Get back out here and fight!
Now. Thinking honestly, instead of doing expeditions, they should have just made a separate area of the map, like what's the name of that world? Nuka World. That's it. Nuka World. That DLC. They should have done that for this game. I just searched here. There's another robot alive. Oh.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, fusion cell. What is that? Oh, I already know that. Alright, time to do the quest. Where is he even hiding? Oh.
Who are you? You don't look like a fanatic.
Sea lion.
Yeah? What's the code word? I don't talk to anybody without a code word. So, Hex really did send you. No one else would think to use 2 words as a code word. Alright. Fanatics have loads of munitions sitting in those shipping containers. I can't steal it all myself. I can sure as hell make sure it's never used against us. It will take a while to rig my explosives. Keep me up until I can get everything done. And we'll watch some pretty fireworks at the end. Let's boogie.
Alright. So this is an escort mission. You gonna get off his ass? I already shot most of the people here. I hope they're not the enemies I'm supposed to kill. Or else this is gonna be a really easy mission. They're gonna send in hostiles. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's not freezing them. It's showing where they are. That's what's it called? An improvement they made. I forgot a couple updates ago.
All right, done here. Let's get to the next one.
Yeah, that's just so you can see where your kills are in the grass or whatever. I remember now. Alright, that's another one done.
One down. On to the next.
One of those things. The pit is ours, outsider!
Oh shit. Where are these guys hiding? They're there. Oh, it regenerates health. Oh shit.
Bomb planted. Let's get going.
Damn, these guys really just respawn on top of them, huh? I'll loot when all of them are dead.
That's all of them. Get to a safe distance before they blow.
Alright. This entire yard's about to explode, I guess. And I don't need the ammo. I have, what is it, 27,000 rounds.
Saboteur is safe? That's great to hear. Meet me back at our base in the pen, and we'll go over the next part of the battle plan.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Well, how about that? You're still in one piece. Guards, let him through?
We need to take the fight to the Fanatics. But how?
My game crashed. Oh, well, that's the end of this. Okay. It's a fucking 76. Whatever. Give it a 6 out of 10.